All right, guys, what is going on? The Sacramento Kings lost to the Los Angeles Clippers tonight at home. Their first season meeting between the two teams, and it was a terrible gameplay by the Kings. Final score from Golden One, 107-98. Let's start off with the numbers with the starting five. Sabonis, 38 minutes, he had 21 points, 12 boards, 6 assists. DeMar DeRozan, 40 minutes, 13 points, 5 assists. Keegan Murray, in 39 minutes, he had 9 points, 10 rebounds. De'Aaron Fox, in 38 minutes, he had 33 points, 3 rebounds, 0 assists for De'Aaron Fox, and a whopping 7 turnovers. Kevin Huerter, in 20 minutes, he had 4 points. Let's take a look at the bench. Malik Monk, in 31 minutes, he had 15 points. Keon Ellis, in 19 minutes, he had 3 points. Alex Len, in 9 minutes, he had 3 rebounds. And Trey Lyles, in 7 minutes, was terrible. He had 2 rebounds, 0 points. King shot a horrific 3 of 20. Let me double check. It was 3 of 20 something, I believe, from beyond the arc. That was the game right there. They did not play, or should I say, did not shoot the 3-point ball well. It was 3 of 25 from beyond the arc. That's probably one of the worst 3-point shooting games I've ever seen. Reality is that they just couldn't make a damn 3 tonight. Horrific number. That's a whopping 12% there. They, despite them shooting that percentage from beyond the arc tonight, they did make a comeback in the fourth quarter. They was down as many as 16 points. They made a comeback. They got it down to 4 points, but then from there, the Clippers put this one away. They made big time shots. This Clippers team is a very good team, man. They defensively can clamp it down as well. Held the Kings to 98 points. But I will say that most of the 3-point shots that the Kings got, they weren't contested test shots. They were wide open shots, most of them. They just didn't go in tonight. There's just no way in hell the Kings should be shooting this bad from beyond the arc early on the season. Watching and sitting there watching the game, it's like, how do we adjust when the 3-point shot's not going down? You attack the hoop and you attack the paint. And they did that for the most part when their shots were not falling tonight. I saw a lot of good things attacking the hoop and attacking the paint. Malik Monk was awesome off the bench. DeRozan was quiet tonight. I think this is probably the first game of the season DeMar DeRozan was quiet, and he had a streak of 20-plus points consecutive games, broken at 8. So, DeMar DeRozan was due for a quiet night. But, despite that, the 3-point shooting's got to be better, man. I don't want to hear about, it's still early on in the season. Nah, forget that, man. The way the Western Conference is and the way the Pacific Division is, the Kings threw up an all-time stinker tonight. This was an opponent against your divisional rival with the Clippers. And on top of that, you look at the Pacific Division right now. Clippers, Kings, Lakers, Warriors, and the Suns. All teams are above 500 right now in the Pacific Division. I think 3 teams are 5-4, I believe. The Clippers, Lakers, and the Kings. And Golden State's 7-2, and the Suns are 8-1. And you know what the funny thing about it is that we play the Phoenix Suns on Sunday in Phoenix. So it's going to be another test for the Sacramento Kings and a good measuring stick on how they are. The Suns are obviously looking like they are for real. They're 8-1 for a reason. They beat some pretty damn good teams. They beat the defending Western Conference champions in the Dallas Mavericks tonight. So Sunday's game is not going to be easy. But I can guarantee you, let me emphasize this. I can guarantee you the Sacramento Kings shoot, if they go 3 for 25 on Sunday against the Suns in Phoenix, you can forget about it. I mean, Kevin Durant, Booker, it's going to be over real quick if the Kings do not figure out their 3-point shooting. This was a terrible game. You score 98 points. That's just not Sacramento Kings basketball. Sacramento Kings basketball is obviously 100-plus points, per game. And they didn't do that tonight. Despite shooting what they did from beyond the arc, you can argue that they put up 98 points. But still, It's not good enough. It's not good enough. So really alarming to see this team shoot the way they did from beyond the arc tonight. I mean, this team is very talented and they shouldn't struggle to shoot the ball like they did tonight. There's just no way the Kings should have these shooting woes early on in the season. You know, a couple of years ago, you know, the Cinderella year, they were one of the best, if not the best, shooting team in the NBA. Last year, you know, their offense regressed a little bit because they want to be better defensively, and they still can put the ball in the hoop last year. This year, you know, they got to figure it out. You know, no one's feeling sorry for you. The Western Conference is a different beast. The Pacific Division is what it is. It's probably the best division in basketball, and it's the toughest division in basketball. But the Kings, make no mistake about it, the three-point shooting has to be a lot better moving forward. And we'll see how this team bounces back on Sunday in Phoenix against the Red Hot Suns. So with that being said, that's the do for tonight. I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know your guys' thoughts on tonight's game in the comment section below. We'll catch you guys in the next video. You guys take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. Have a great night. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.